Hey, thank you so much for tuning in to a new episode of Cut to Movies with Vivek and Viru. Just before we dive in, we'd like to give you a disclaimer that this episode is filled with spoilers. So please do watch the film first.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Cut 2 with Vivek and Viru. And today we are doing a fun slasher thriller kind of a film from Norway, right? Vivek,
Yes.
tell us about it.
Yes, we're going to talk about The Trip. It's a Norwegian film directed by Tommy Wirkola. It's just released in 2021. And it's about this deranged couple who are at the brink of ending their marriage, and they plan to do so by taking each other's lives. But their plan is foiled by three escaped convicts who turn up at their cabin in the woods, leading to a whirlwind of events. So yeah, like Viru said, it is a genre which we cannot explain. Is it comedy? Is it thriller? Is it horror? We don't
It's
know.
a dark
Hopefully
comedy thriller slasher film.
hopefully after this conversation, people will be able to kind of identify or put their finger on what thriller it is, what genre it is.
I mean, so somebody recommended actually this film to me because वो ऐसे ही I think Netflix में आया था तो वो लोग ने बोला अरे ये फिल्म पिक्चर देख फुल टाइम पास है and I mean वही उसके साथ माइंडसेट के साथ मैंने चालू किया एंड मेरे को तो बहुत बहुत मजा आया मतलब it had its issues but like just for the entertainment value I had like fun उसमें मतलब कुछ भी हो रहा है like starting से ही the way it is like the guy kind of tells everyone ना कि हम लोग यहाँ पे जा रहे हैं और पता है मैंने बोला कि we will not go hiking but she is insisting so dangerous कुछ भी हो सकता है I mean he is kind of trying to set up the whole thing कि भाई कुछ हो सकता है right and वहां से ही मेरे दिमाग में आने लगा कि मैंने actually इसके बारे में कुछ पढ़ा नहीं सीधा देखा मेरे को लगा ये कुछ हो रहा है देन फिर मेरे को देखा कि अरे बाप रे ये क्या है like you said they are trying to end their marriage in a way that they are actually planning to kill each other so I mean it was like a very very wacky premise which turns serious in the middle and then goes wacky again so it's like a schizophrenic kind of a film and I enjoyed the ride I was like ठीक है this is not for the Oscars but it's like fun to watch
like AIB or someone used to have Ghanta awards. This film would be like perfect for it.
It's entertainment value बहुत high है मतलब जो भी देखेगा ऐसे टाइम पास उसको मजा आएगा ऐसे तो उसके लिए I mean this director ना उसका he is known for his like horror films and वो भी ऐसे demented horror films he had made a couple of them फिर उसका मैंने एक और देखा था which was again with this heroine
Noomi Rapace
Noomi Rapace okay तो वो उसके साथ एक फिल्म देखा था मैंने again I think it was on Netflix only What Happened to Monday उसमें विलियम डफो है तो उसमें she plays 7 identical septuplets
wow
हाँ so basically एक it's like a post apocalyptic world ऐसा टाइप का कुछ जिसके अंदर people are allowed to have only one child and so William Dafoe has septuplets तो वो सातों लड़कियों को घर में ही रखता है और उनको वो बड़ा करता है एंड एक टाइम पे एक ही जाता है बाहर तो लाइक उनका नाम भी इससे संडे मंडे ट्यूसडे वेडनेसडे थर्सडे फ्राइडे सैटरडे जैसे अपना सत्ते पे सत्ता है और उसमें लाइक एवरी और उनको नाम ऐसे दिया हुआ है बिकॉज संडे को वो संडे वाली बाहर जाएगी मंडे को मंडे वाली बाहर जाएगी सो दैट द वर्ल्ड थिंक्स इट्स द सेम पर्सन एंड तो वैसा टाइप का है सो दैट्स व्हाई व्हेन आई सॉ दिस मुझे लगा इसको कहीं देखा हुआ है बाद में मैंने देखा तो शी इज लाइक शी इज बीन इन बिग फिल्म्स वो भी उसमें थी ना वो गर्ल विद द ड्रैगन
Yeah, so I had seen Noomi Rapace in Girl with the Dragon Tattoo only pehle, and when you sent me the film, I saw her name and I thought that it has to be like a really gripping, intriguing film for sure because she does those kind of films only. When it
हाँ
started, and it was a borderline, like Ricky Gervais, dark, funny kind of a film.
right
Then I was like, "Arey, this is interesting genre only." And I think in
hmm
the cabin, when it becomes like a Mr. and Mrs. Smith kind of a film,
हाँ 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 हाँ
I was like, ठीक है, okay, it still is thoda comical, action bhi hai, it'll be fun. But I think the moment the convicts enter, the film kind of takes a complete detour and it goes into a different genre
correct
altogether, which I mean, for a moment, I was like, okay, is this comical? Am I supposed to kind of, because none of the scenes, like one of those altercations with the guy, the abuse that happens with the guy, at that point of time, I was like, okay, where is the humor? And then it was just kind of pressing hard on gore, horror, not even thriller actually. So then it was, from then on, the film went completely like down.
haywire
It started
हाँ वही
crashing.
it like schizophrenia type का है कि the character of the film keeps changing, right? वो starting
Yeah,
में
yeah,
exactly मुझे भी यही लगा कि second मतलब as soon as these three guys come in, I was also thinking कि कुछ comical type होगा, but then it turned to be एकदम खतरनाक ये thriller type कि ये लोग को सच में बैंड बजाने वाले हैं, right? And the
correct.
abuse that happens like you said. But again end में grandfather वो जो उसका जो father होता है वो आता है तो then it becomes like a comedy again. So
Yeah,
so it keeps kind of changing paths. Uh,
yeah.
yeah, I don't know. अगर वो सिर्फ दोनों का होता है and वो लोग ने like if the film was about them trying to kill each other in different ways and the other like not realizing or getting बच जाते हैं ऐसे मुझे लगा वो होता तो बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग होता ये तीन जन क्यों आ गए इनफैक्ट आई हैड सीन अ फिल्म कॉल्ड बेकी ऑन
Hmm.
Amazon प्राइम अब भी
Hmm.
बस मतलब रिसेंटली वो भी आई थिंक 2020 की फिल्म होगी
Hmm.
उसमें भी ऐसा मतलब उसमें प्रेमाइस सिमिलर है कि बेकी इज विथ हर फादर गोज शी इज लाइक अ गर्ल हु इज लॉस्ट हर मदर शी इज बिकम अ वेरी डिफिकल्ट चाइल्ड उसकी मदर
Hmm.
जब से शी इज डाइड तो फादर वांट्स टू टेक हर टू अ लाइक अ केबिन फॉर
Hmm.
फॉर टू जस्ट स्पेंड सम टाइम विद हर और वहां पे पहुंचते तो पता चलता है कि द फादर ऑलरेडी हैज लाइक ही हैज अ लव इंटरेस्ट एंड शी इज आल्सो कम देयर एंड ही wants to make this about telling Becky that he's going to remarry.
Hmm.
And वहां पे ऐसा सेम होता है उसमें भी ऐसे दिखा है स्टार्टिंग में कि एक न्यूज आता है कि 3-4 जन भाग गए हैं जेल से
Hmm. Hmm.
और they also come in this house and they have them captive and how it's like again a gore fest where Becky is the one who kills everyone like the kid.
Hmm. Hmm.
तो इसमें भी सिमिलर है like these two guys kill everyone in a very gory manner. तो I mean, very close to each other. They have come and almost like a similar film. एक American film है, एक Norwegian film है.
Hmm.
But yeah, entertaining.
Yeah. No, in this whole genre of couples trying to kind of compete with each other, there is a film that is beautiful. You remember Elizabeth Moss from Mad Men? She
Uh-huh.
had done. Yeah, so she had done a film called The One I Love, where this couple
Okay.
is asked to go to a therapy cabin or something like that
Okay.
with her husband, and it turns out to be like a real surreal experience. I mean, it is a comedy slash thriller, that film, but at least it has comical elements through and through. So thrill is not just for the sake of it. Here,
Right.
I think there were comical elements, but by that time you're already invested in the thriller bits, so there was no one emotion that was at the peak
Right.
of the film. So it just was very, very confusing after I think the
These
three
guys come in.
guys land. Yeah.
राइट आई मीन उनका भी जो द वे दैट उनका स्टोरी बताया ना कि हाउ दे रीच देयर वो ऐसे पीछे जाता है 5 days ago and all of that. That is funny. वहां तक it is funny. So you feel कि these characters are going to be like those Home Alone kind of a thing ना, जिसमें वो दो जन होते हैं. They're bad guys, but they are like एक दूसरे के बीच में वो लोग का कुछ कॉमेडी चलते रहता है, right? वैसा ही उनका डायनामिक दिखाया है. But then it turns hardcore, man.
It does.
Like
it becomes like guys. a slasher kind of a flick.
One is like a Nazi guy, the other guy is a sexually deviant kind of a character. I mean, the boss is like some other level of brutal guy, वैसा type का. मतलब, and वो हो जाता है, and then like the film takes a complete detour. And पता नहीं मुझे ये is there something that Netflix does or कि ये भी डालो or was it written that way, we don't know, but yeah, I mean this guy is basically, if he's like horror genre उसको अच्छा लगता है, gore genre अच्छा लगता है, the director, because उसका कोई एक Dead Snow करके पिक्चर था और कुछ एक Hansel and Gretel का भी उसने कुछ बनाया है, तो all of those like horror films, तो उसके लिए उसने इसमें गोर डालना सोचा होगा पहले से. तो I mean वो भी हॉरर कर सकता था in a very fun way, but उसमें एकदम gritty way में किया है वो, in the middle at least. End में again it turns comical.
Apparently it's a Nordic horror comedy, but and usually they are known to make such films. The genre of horror comedy is very, very famous in Norway, apparently. I mean, I don't know. Like when you watch these films, you don't have all of this context, so
absolutely.
It becomes like a. But overall, Biru, like you're right. Like when you watch it without any expectations, like you gave the recommendation to me, like your friend or someone gave it to you, and you watch it without any expectations. It's like a bindas kind of a time pass film, which is not going to. You don't have to invest a lot of your emotions in this one.
और वो कपल थेरेपी कुछ एक्सट्रीम वे में हो रहा है, ये टाइप का है कि you have to go through hell to realize the importance of each other.
Correct.
Like you were going to kill each other. और एक उनका वो दोस्त तो ऐसे ही उड़ जाता.
अरे I had that question in my mind at the end. Viru, उसका हुआ क्या? Where did he go? Like in all the investigation and all in the end, where did that one person go?
I think they would have like वो जो स्टोरी उन्होंने बना ली होगी कि these guys came and killed him, right? तो वो there is no way to, if there has been so much horror in the and they have been in the house for a long time. They have been in the house before this guy even came in, right? These guys came in. So I mean, they can easily weave that story around कि इसको मार रहे थे, इसको लग गया, या उसको मार रहे थे, ऐसा करके. So I mean, they just because these three guys came in, it kind of like saved them in a way. Because they were screwed by when this guy dies, like their friend dies or whoever. उसके बाद they don't know what to do, but फिर बाद में ये लोग आ जाते हैं, तो they have an escape route.
They tied it all together nicely in the end. मतलब how it kind of ends and all that. That was interesting. But I mean, I think that it's a good like a Sunday passe watch, and plus Noomi Rapace fans should definitely kind of watch the film.
I mean she actually उसने जब ये girl with the dragon tattoo वगैरह किया ना, उसके बाद क्या बोलते depression type हो गया था, because the kind of character that she played, and after that she's made like she's got a lot of those kind of characters where, but फिर भी she's made a conscious attempt to be like more happier roles and all of that, and I think this one would have been just like a catharsis कि भाई full धमाल करते हैं type. So I mean, you should watch it. Both of these characters, I mean, both the hero and the heroine protagonists are really good in it. All the characters are interesting, but these two guys are like really good. उनका अलग-अलग ये दिखता है. Like even when they are like in real distress, तो वो लोग कैसे होता है, the way they emote and how they talk to each other and all of that. सब वो complete range of emotions they have displayed, which is quite good. So I mean, people should definitely give it a try over the weekend and have fun. ज्यादा expectations नहीं, but fun watch के लिए definitely Netflix पे you should watch it. And yeah, and if you have any insights on Nordic horror films, do let us know.
Let us know, and more importantly, I think let us know what is the genre of the film according to you.
Yes. क्या है ये extreme खिचड़ी क्या है? Absolutely. Or and do keep, like someone suggested this to me, so do keep suggesting films like these to us. I mean, अलग-अलग जगह का we get to know a little bit more, because I think Vivek तू जैसे बोल रहा था, we should find out more about this Nordic horror kind of a ये thing, right? Because हर country का there is this different things that work. And अभी तक we were always like thinking वो जो slow, जैसे वो जो Scandinavian countries है और ये जो उसमें कैसा these horror films are there, very slow moving, that kind of a thing, right? But this is completely different. ऐसा horror comedy gore fest kind of a horror film, Nordic horror, this is different. So ऐसा कुछ अपन ने ये region का हम लोग ने ज़्यादा सुना नहीं था. So if people know about more of these, do let us know and we'll watch more.
Yeah, we'll watch more and also get you on the show so you can discuss that film with us. So that will be a great experience as well. So let us.
Absolutely. हम एक दूसरे से कितना बात करें, आओ यार. And do follow us everywhere. Like अभी जो भी channel से हम लोग list down कर देंगे in places, but Spotify पे please आके follow मार दो. It really helps. हाँ, वो तू बोल रहा था ना एक special episode where we only talk about all the channels we are on and just the fact that you can follow us here and follow us here.
Correct.
It could be a guide that we could do, like just a guide. So now open Spotify, hit the follow. ऐसे करके we can do that, like a guided tour on following us on all channels.
Yeah, we'll do that.
All right. See ya, guys.
Bye.
Bye.